Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Ryan Knows Tech with TechInform.us, and I had a couple requests to change my video resolution that I was working with. I usually use a 1080p monitor and occasionally downscale it to 720p to reduce file size, but I usually keep them in 1080p, and some of you guys said it was a little bit hard to read. So I'm doing this one on the nude MacBook Pro screen. This is just the 1280 by 800. I may mess around with it and try to get it to 720p by the time I export it. If not, it's going to be a 1280 by 800 file. I don't know how YouTube will treat that. It's been a long time since I've done a file like this, but this is what we're going to be working with. This caught my eye earlier today when I was looking and brushing up on some tech news, I guess you could say. It's actually on technobuffalo.com, so props to them and John Forlakers from TechnoBuffalo. I'll put the link to this post down below. But this was the best article I could find about it with the embedded video. It's about a white iPhone 4 that could be caught out in the wild somewhere running a future release of version, well, we don't know, of iOS in general. Of course, I want to throw this out there. This could all be made up in some nerd's basement over the course of a couple days with software and even good video editing. Who knows? But there's always that possibility that this could actually be something that we'll be seeing very soon or off in the future somewhere. Anyways, I'll play a little bit of the video here while I continue to talk about it. It keeps trying to open in the YouTube player. The audio is in a foreign language. I don't really know what it is because I didn't really listen to it. But here it is. Anyways, it's a white iPhone 4 as we're expecting to see. I think Apple said, or Apple hasn't said, but I think the speculations are later this month. What you can see right now, I'll make that a little bit bigger for you, is a new multitasking. A new way of multitasking. Instead of having the bar at the bottom, which is not the easiest way to do it, I have seen some better implementations of multitasking since this was released, I think, about 2 years ago now, or maybe 1 year ago, in iOS 4. They've added, it looks like expose. As you saw just a few seconds ago, he double tapped the home button, and then you had, I think it was a 3x3 window of different screenshots and names of the different applications you had open. At the top of that, you have a search bar. He goes through, he opens a whole bunch of applications here. I guess he just wants to fill up the expose part, and I'll pause that. Keep opening it in the YouTube player. But that looks a lot like expose. I think they even called it that in this post. And then you've got a search bar up top there, so you can go and maybe search through open apps or search through your entire device like you would by swiping to the left in previous versions of iOS. I'm really excited. I really think this would be a great update to iOS 4 or a new feature that we could all enjoy in iOS 5. It's definitely a little bit easier to see each application in its screenshot rendition rather than its icon. Simply its icon. So that'll be really interesting. Who knows if this could be an unreleased version of iOS 4, as TechnoBuffalo pointed out, or a beta build of iOS 5, which is definitely possible. And I'm going to make a video later in the week entailing some things about iOS 5 and then the iPhone 5 that we may be hearing about in June. I do not expect a June launch. It could be a June launch. It could be fall, it could be spring, could be winter, but I'm going to try to encompass all of that in a video later this week or early next week. I also wanted to touch down on Fridays. Fridays are pretty busy for me. I have this Friday off. I am no longer holding myself to 5 videos a week. I am holding myself to 4 videos a week. I apologize if that's an inconvenience to everyone. It's just gotten to the point where it's a lot of work to put these together, and it takes forever to upload them to YouTube on my ever-depleting wireless or home internet connection, thanks to Time Warner Cable. You will not find that link down below. So Fridays, unless something big happens, don't expect a video from me. But Monday through Thursday is definitely in-game. So thanks for watching this video. Leave a comment. What do you think on this new expose touch on multitasking in iOS 4/5? We don't know what it is. I'm hoping that it's not iOS 5, actually, because I would really like to see a bigger UI change than just some multitasking enhancements. iOS 4 is looking pretty old. I've been using it since iOS 1.2.1, I believe, and I've seen it evolve a lot, and I really hope to see it evolve even more in the future. Again, thanks for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Our tech blog, where we'll be covering all kinds of technology news, is techinform.us. Today's stream, since it's Tuesday, and I think I'm going to be able to get this up before it starts, actually, is going to be held from 8 to 9 p.m. on ustream.tv/user/techinformus. That link's down below. Again, that's 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So try to check us out there. And then my Twitter, of course, is twitter.com/JamesRSchultz. Thanks. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.